kind of going down a little bit of memory lane right here. We've pulled three of your, what we feel is some of your more iconic calls.
I trust your judgment.
Okay, well, I think well, you can confirm it or deny. But the first one is in the Tokyo Dome, February 11th, 1990, when Buster Douglas shocked the world against the aforementioned Mike Tyson.
A desperate one-eyed fighter. Rolling willingly just to try to get in the shot that will finish things in.
Oh, the uppercut.
What an uppercut by Douglas, and down goes Tyson.
It's over. It's over.
Mike Tyson has been knocked out. Let's go ahead and call it the biggest upset in the history of heavyweight championship fights. Say it now, gentlemen. James Buster Douglas, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
Yeah, so the culminating line that I chose there was Mike Tyson has been knocked out. And it was such an overwhelming and dramatic and unexpected event that I literally was conjuring in my mind, what can I possibly say that matches the impact of this for fans? And something inside me said, don't try. Just deliver the most matter-of-fact understatement you can possibly deliver on this and leave it alone. Mike Tyson has been knocked out. I'm pleased that your people and you, Rich, intelligently chose that because, yes, I'm proud of that line.
Well, what happened on that day? I mean, now that we are so far removed from it, I still can't believe it.
1,000 things happen. You know, I mean, there are all sorts of things that go into fighters' lives. And Mike took himself down a variety of precarious paths that made it harder and harder as time went on for him to focus and to work within the cocoon that Customato had created for him. The cocoon was going away. Customato was going away. This very ambitious actress woman had gotten functional control of his life. A whole lot of things went on. And one thing that went on was that while people were paying attention to all of these explosive and seemingly instantaneous knockouts that had defined his career, that wasn't everything that was happening to him in the ring. This was not the first time that he had been less than dominant against a taller, longer, differently equipped heavyweight. He went the distance with Bone Crusher Smith. He went the distance with Mitch Blood Green. He went the distance with Tony Tucker. All these things happened before Tokyo, and people blithely ignored that. People stuck to the perception that every Mike Tyson fight was a minute and 30-second knockout right, because he's the greatest knockout machine in history.
Don't blink.
Well, that was true some of the time, but it wasn't true all of the time. And Douglas, if you looked at the other fighters I named with whom Mike had already gone the distance, Douglas was the tallest. Douglas was the most athletic. He had been a college basketball player. There were lots of reasons, if you were really careful about it, to foresee difficulty for Mike going into Tokyo. And oh, by the way, just the event itself, it's the date was correct on the graphic. I loved it. February 11, 1990. Yes, it was February 11, 1990 in Tokyo. It was February 10, 1990 in the United States. Right. If you see that date referred to here in America, it'll say February 10, 1990. It was primetime television on HBO in the United States. It was 11 o'clock in the morning in a stadium with 40-something thousand totally silent spectators in Tokyo. They made no noise whatsoever. So Larry and Ray and I are calling the fight, and we're literally modulating our volume down to something like Golf Channel type to cadence because anything else would have felt absurd. You know, these other 35 or 40,000 people around us, they're not making any noise.
Wow.
So you know, by the 6th or 7th round, we're whispering. As though Corey Pavin is coming up the fairway to try to finish his attempt to win the U.S. Open.
I love that.
It was a bizarre and unusual evening, and that's how you got Mike Tyson has been knocked out.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.